They tried to rip away the memorial I built for my late husband, but the HOA didn't know they were about to face the entire neighborhood. It started on a calm Saturday morning. I was planting fresh flowers around the small stone memorial in my front yard, a simple bench, a plaque, and roses growing nearby. My husband had passed 2 years earlier, and this spot was my way of keeping him close. Then I heard footsteps. I looked up and froze. Two HOA officers were in my yard, clipboard in hand, tugging at the plaque. "Stop!" I yelled, running over. "That's my property!" One of them sneered. "Memorials aren't allowed. The board ordered this removed." My hand trembled with anger. "That's for my husband," I said, voice breaking. But they didn't care. They left a violation notice demanding removal within 7 days or face fines. That night, I sat at my kitchen table, tears in my eyes, staring at that notice. But grief turned into fire. I wasn't just going to let them erase my husband's memory. So I started researching, and I found out something powerful. Under state law, HOAs cannot regulate or remove personal memorials placed on private property as long as they don't pose safety hazards. My bench and plaque were perfectly legal. The next day, I went door to door, telling my neighbors what had happened. To my surprise, they were outraged. Many of them had also lost loved ones, and they understood my pain. Within days, dozens had placed small flowers, flags, and memorial signs in their own yards, daring the HOA to stop them. When the next HOA meeting came, the room was overflowing. I stood up, holding the violation notice in one hand and the state law in the other. "You didn't just disrespect me," I said loudly. "You disrespected my husband, my family, and now this entire community." Neighbors cheered, waving their own notices. The HOA president tried to silence the room, but the crowd shouted louder. Phones recorded every word. Finally, backed into a corner, the board rescinded the violation. The president looked humiliated as neighbors booed her out of the room. My memorial still stands today, untouched, blooming brighter than ever. And every time I sit on that bench, I know it's not just me protecting my husband's memory. It's the whole neighborhood.